Good morning and welcome back to Vlogmas.
Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
So someone last week, this is like just like blew my mind at the time. Someone last week asked me while I was like pottering around in the kitchen at the beginning of the vlog, what's the black thing that you were, it's this. I mean, you must be new because I never stopped talking about making coffee. This is an Arancino. And although most of you will probably know, because of the aforementioned never stopping talking about making coffee in the morning times, but I thought we'd mention it for those of you who perhaps have just popped in for Vlogmas and haven't watched the other vlogs. So this is like my pride and joy, amazing, everybody needs this or something similar. I got Emerald Milk Frother for Christmas, but I got it from another brand, I can't remember what it's called. Another coffee brand. There's V, I want to say there's a Z. It's all forming in my mind, I can't remember. Anyway, so you put the milk in it, you put it down on its little holder thing, press the button, oh my goodness. I'm not going to be able to, oh, there we go. Press the little button, it froths up your milk like full coffee shop milk froth. This is the most important step. If you've only got instant coffee, I still feel like this is going to massively improve your drink. I realise I'll be beating long-time viewers over the head with this, but this is a mocha pot. So basically you put water in the bottom chamber here, and then you put coffee grounds in this middle part, of which these are my favourite. These are the Marks & Spencer espresso coffee grounds. Oh, god damn it. I have leaked milk everywhere. I overfilled, wasn't paying attention, and now look what's happened. Anyway, so what I wanted was an espresso machine. I didn't want to buy an espresso machine necessarily because I didn't know whether or not truly I would use it. I know it's a lot of cleaning. And I really liked my Arancino, so I didn't think that I needed the like the milk frothing attachment. So I bought this thinking I'm probably never going to use it. I use it every single day. I love it so much. This is vanilla syrup, by the way. I think I'm converted. I always used to have caramel, and now I've not got very much left of it. Now I think I am a vanilla convert. So yeah, I mostly wanted to get away from the Nespresso pods. And when I've talked about that in the past, people have given me all these different solutions. You can get, I'm just gonna put in my overflowed milk and make some more. I need at least one of these per drink. For the size of drink that I make. So yeah, loads and loads of people suggested like biodegradable ones and like reusable ones, all of this stuff. So I would potentially be interested in the ones that you can refill with something like this yourself, that isn't too tricky or fiddly. But the main reason, because I'd love to tell you that the reason is just purely altruistic and I want to save the planet, but it's not. It's because I could have 4 coffees a day, not necessarily all for me, I'm making a mess, but I could have 4 coffees a day quite easily between Lee and I, or maybe just me, and I really didn't want to be using, because I was using 2 pods per coffee, I didn't want to be using 8 pods, whether that be cost or, I mean that's like a whole packet of them. I just like to know that I have coffee in the cupboard if I want to make a coffee, and it felt very limiting. So I use this now. Apparently I make an absolute mess every time I do it, and it gives me the nicest coffee coupled with the most amazing frothy milk in the entire world. I do not ever miss going to Costa. The only time I ever go to Costa is laziness, complete laziness. There's no reason I can't just make this at home. I went for a walk with my friend like 6 weeks ago, because I'm not doing that thing that everyone's doing. And I brought us coffees and she was like, this is amazing. Yes. And she's got an espresso machine, so it's not like she can't make them at home. But there's something about this coffee, I swear. Combined, I think they're amazing. And I think you can get a really affordable mix of this on Amazon. Just a frother and a mocha pot, and totally change your coffee game.
Here are the elves today. Apparently, they are gearing up for the new moon, which is happening tonight. Very exciting. New moon, something about an eclipse, getting the crystals ready to charge. I get it. Very on brand.
Tell you what, number one, out in the world again. Hi. I could really get used to Lee being off Mondays and Tuesdays. It is a good job though that I pre-filmed all of my Miss Budget Beauty content because I would not get anything done at all. I don't really film very often on a weekend, and especially in the week if Lee or the kids were home. Almost impossible. So it's a good job that I'd already prepared for this. Because we wouldn't be able to go out and do stuff because I'd be busy doing other things. I think, in fact, I've only got one video to film before Christmas, and then I've got a couple already done for Christmas and New Year. I'm feeling pretty good about my organisation this year. So yeah, we're out in the world. I'm out of the house, and wouldn't you know, I think we're going back to Ikea. There are a few things that over the weekend I've thought, yeah, I need to get some more elements for my Pax wardrobe, which I'm obsessed with. I love that Pax wardrobe so much. I needed to get some more drawers anyway. And I think I might just get some while I've got some time to put it all together. And what else did I want to get from Ikea? Oh, some jars. Did I show you last week what I bought? I bought a big jar that I thought we could put rice or pasta or something in. And I want a smaller one for coffee, because every single day I put my coffee in my mug pot and I spill it. And I think if it was in a jar, maybe I wouldn't spill it. So that's another thing. We haven't really got anywhere with that little girl was just like, what is she doing? There's not a lot we can do. There's not a lot of places we can go. There's not a lot of things that are open. But Ikea is, I'm getting a lot of attention from some children. Ikea is quiet on a weekday, and so we're gonna go back to Ikea. We did this last week. How did I forget? Ikea is not open until 10 o'clock, so Lee suggested to go to Meadowhall. I mean, you know, it's just here. And we're going to see... We hardly ever go. I mean, that is actually true now. We used to go every week. Days of yore. We're going to see what the queue is like for Primark. Well, Monday morning apparently is the time to come to Primark because there's nobody here. The Christmas jumpers are so cool. This is amazing. They've got a Mr. Plow, Stranger Things, and Rick and Morty, and then Captain America. Unfortunately, they're not all adult sizes. Otherwise, Milo would be all over this. Spoke way too soon. It got very, very busy very, very quickly in Marks and Spencer, in Primark. So we've come to Marks and Spencer mostly to get some coffee. We ended up also getting some Bucks Fizz and some turkey gravy, as you do. And now we're going to Ikea. So this week seems to have changed things somewhat. I don't think I want to get in this queue. Lee thinks it's moving quickly. And as he said, we've got nothing else to do, but this is, I mean, they are constantly moving. So maybe this is still letting people in. I don't know. But seriously, we are not going back to Meadowhall now. That was cray. Given that it is a weekday, by the time we were leaving, we were only there for like, what, 45 minutes or something? And it was absolutely heaving by the time we were going. So we really like this chair. I think this is the one we both like for the dining room. This one. Possibly not this colour. I'm looking and I can't find another colour, but we've seen other colours as we walked around, and there's like a beige one and a green one. Although the blue would work. I don't know. We'll see. Way more comfortable than it seems. I think this is the one. We were really going for a completely different aesthetic originally, but seems to be winning so far. I personally really, really like these. They're not entirely practical, are they? Ooh. Oh, I saw this earlier and I didn't have a tag on it to see how much it was. £25. Interesting. I like that little cart, yeah. And here is what I bought. These are for Ella. She wanted them on her wall for vinyls. This is desk legs. This is the desktop. I also have an Alex set of drawers that I'm going to use as the other desk leg, and some more jars because necessary obs. It's going to be, I really want to put it up now. I've got absolutely nowhere to put it. Super aware now that I've got a few weeks of having to work at home when everyone's going to be home, and I need to not be in the living room. I can't wait till next year when I've got an actual room to work in. So when we got back from Ikea, I fell asleep again. Clearly, something amiss. I was tired. But it's tea time now, so I thought I would show you. We've got two different versions of exactly the same thing. It's that cannellini bean stew thing that I showed you maybe in the last one. So I've put rice with it because I didn't want the bread and tomatoes, so I'm kind of having it like a chili with a ton of sour cream on top because it's my favourite. And then Lee's, okay, this is Lee's Milo. Manny is interested. Lee has got like a tomato bread situation going on. I'll let you know. It was nice. Also, I've just realised how red that is.
Looks like someone's punched you.
It does look a bit like someone's punched me. It's made worse by the fact that it's around my pigmentation, which has flared up a bit more. I've got like a breakout, right? Is that weird? I think that's weird. Anyway, food was nice. What do you think, Lee?
Yeah,
Food was nice.
Wasn't
Not as nice as some of the stuff we've had. We're currently just halfway through Vanilla Sky. I remember it being a great film. I probably watched it 20 years ago when it first came out, and I was a teenager, so perhaps my standards were lower, and I was easily impressed. It's very complicated. I feel like there's a great twist at the end.
Let's call it what it is. Trash.
I think it's going to be great. I'll tell you tomorrow whether or not it was worth the 2 hours and 21 minutes that we spent, or we will have spent watching it by the end. We've got another hour left of this.
I'm just looking forward to the end.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see what happens at this point. But
Let's
I
just
do.
skip it.
Usually you remember. No, you usually remember because it was such a good ending. So I'm hopeful. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I will see you tomorrow.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire, chill.